Get our gloves on. Let's make some gelato. Okay. Cantaloupe. To make good gelato, we need incredibly ripe fruit that is perfectly delicious. Because I can't make it great if I don't have the right ingredients off the rip. And all the ingredients that are good come from Mother Nature, not a lab factory somewhere with some scientist with a test tube. I don't buy my paste from Italy. I buy my ingredients from the local grocer, local farmer's market, and then I make it. It's a beautiful Italian gelato the way it's supposed to be. So, and melons I only have in the summertime. I think there's another melon in the back. Let's go get it real quick. We'll sanitize it real fast and we'll chop it up. Let's see, here it is. One more melon. Let's clean it up real fast. Hit it in the bleach water. That always does the trick. There we go. Sanitized. Are you guys leaving? Thank you. Grazie Emiliani. Okay. Cantaloupe 1. Cantaloupe number 2. 3 of these should make 1.5 recipes, I think. This one here seems real ripe, but you smell it. As long as it doesn't smell like alcohol, you got a really nice ripe one. If it smells like alcohol, the sugars have started to ferment. That means it's going rotten. Okay. Let's clean them out, clean all the seeds out. This is perfect for making gelato, but if you bought this to bring home and cut in nice slices for the kids or cubes, you wouldn't be happy with this purchase. Because it is overly ripe, you can see that. But when you smell it, you don't smell alcohol, so it's not fermenting, so it's just super ripe. Perfect for making gelato. These ones here, not as ripe. Check out the sugar content here once I blend it up and get a taste of them. Get all them seeds out. Seeds and gelato don't get along. There we go. This one right here is the least ripe. Sniffing melons, wouldn't you know? So, if I got really ripe fruit, I use less sugar. If I got really ripe fruit, if it's real ripe, I use less sugar. If it's not as ripe, I use a tiny bit more. It's kind of how I gauge it. So, we'll see. Okay, let's get a bucket. We'll throw it in there. These are the melons we just cut. Grab a fruit bucket. Right here's my fruit bucket. We just did some watermelon or some mango in there. Dump the water. Okay, we'll put our melons in there. First, we got to zero our scale because we're not weighing a bucket. We're weighing cantaloupe gelato. So, bucket's at 0. Okay. We'll get this back over here on the scale. And this is how you cut it up. You just want to cut it like this. You know, work smart, not hard. Just helping my blender out. Give the blender a little head start. Okay, so it's 2.8 kilos. So I want to make 1.5 recipes, I think. So 1.6 is one recipe. Let's see, times 2. 3, 2, so no, that ain't going to work. 1.6 times 1.5 for 1.5 recipes is 2.4. So we're going to do that. 1.5 recipes. So I hope you understood my math there. I didn't do good in math class, but I can do math with gelato. For some reason, it works out pretty good. So the next sugar that we're going to use, the monodextrose. Dextrose is beautiful for texture, not for sweetness. It's not a very sweet sugar, but it adds incredible texture. So throw a little bit of that in here. We got any gelato fans online right now? Hello, I'm glad you're here. Boardry, and Board Stupid is on here. Awesome. I'm so happy. Hello. And Devin is in here too. Hello, Devin. Appreciate you. Glad you guys are here making gelato with me. Hello, guys. I didn't see you come in. Did you guys just get in here? Oh, you just got here? Okay. Okay. So I do got some gelato customers now. We're going to take care of them. We'll give them some samples, give them the treatment, make sure they're so happy. There we go. Okay, we're going to do some samples today, some tests, some tastes. Gelato shake, gelato soda. No? What size you think you want? Piccolo or child cup? I couldn't tell what she pointed to. Piccolo cup? Okay. Get you a piccolo. And you want mango and what? Mango and strawberry? Okay. You guys are having fun today, doing cool stuff, eating gelato. All right. What's that? Oh, I am super cool. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Here we go. Here you go. So what we got is we got some killer mango. Look at that. And this delicious strawberry. Nice sorbetto. And how about for you? What would you like? I do got a horchata in here. It doesn't have a name tag. And this one right here is a Biscoff graham cracker. The European graham cracker. Blows away our graham crackers. It's just they got graham cracker with delicious flavor. Okay. In a piccolo as well? Okay. Horchata and Oreo. Can't go wrong with that. Right behind you. That's a candle. I'm glad you asked. It's really nice. Some people just throw their spoon in my candle. Okay, killer horchata gelato. Look at that. Look at that texture. So nice. Some Oreo. Doing a little live stream on YouTube right now. We were making some cantaloupe gelato here.
Oh, really? Nice.
Very interesting stuff. Okay, so 2 piccolos. There you go. You're welcome to put your phone number in there. Selling gelato, making friends, making gelato.
What's your YouTube?
Heaven on a spoon. Yeah, I'm the gelato man. Everybody knows me as the gelato man. I'm easy to find. If there's somebody else who's a gelato man, you let me know. There's only room for one of us. Okay. Thank you, guys. Have an incredible day, okay? Okay. Back to cantaloupe. Let's go. So the next ingredient is a sugar mixture that I use. So I don't think there's enough in here. So I'm going to need to make a little more of this. I call this my A syrup because it's better than B and it's better than C. It's the top dog. So it's my A syrup. Distilled water and a few different types of sugars. So I hope you're still here. Let's hear. It's Eli. What's up, Eli? I'm glad you're here, man. Very cool. And who else is still here? Devin's still here, I hope. Be cool if you are. I sure enjoy the company. Whether I'm doing a live stream or not, I'd still be making gelato. I got a lot to make today. All right. Pamela. What's up, Pamela? I'm so glad you're here online. So I'm making my A syrup. And let's get some sugar. Give me 1 second. Let me get some sugar. We use a lot of sugar here in the gelato land. A lot of milk, a lot of sugar. I hope I have enough to last today. Because I'm stuck at the store all day today and I won't be able to run to go buy anything I run out of. And I got a lot of gelato to make today. We're making gelato for an incredible event that's happening in an office building. The landlord is so cool. They're buying gelato for their office. For their tenants. How cool is that? Anybody with a landlord out there should say, "Where's my gelato, landlord?" To show appreciation. Now we'll go back to our recipe. So this is our bucket with our cantaloupe, a little dextrose sugar. Now we're going to throw some A syrup in there. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to need a little more distilled water. Let me do the math real quick and find out exactly how much. Okay. Come on, I don't want to run out of water. Okay, we're close. I don't want to go over either in my recipe. I got to be 100% spot on. We're talking a perfect balance between freeze and antifreeze. That gets you that killer texture. Now, there is a secret ingredient I'm going to put in there. Hey, Nikki's on here. All right. Have you made it to the store to buy gelato yet, Nikki? You keep saying in the messages that you're trying to come up here to buy gelato. There we go. This is xanthan. It's a very natural uh, bacteria that forms. Basically acts as a beautiful emulsifier. Okay. Running it up. Okay. Here's our batch freezer, and we're going to rock and roll it right in here. The little rubber band helps keep the door closed. So I'm running both batch freezers today. I've got this one here that's going to do my fruits, and the one right behind me right here that's going to do my gelato. Switch off between the two. Oh, Nikki said, far away. Sometimes I say I'm going to come, but actually I can't, even when I ask. Well, one day you're going to come, and I'm going to get to say hello. We'll sit down. We'll have a little cup of gelato. Okay. So while this one's cooking the cantaloupe, we're going to start working on this one here. It's going to start doing I'm going to put in some sweet cream. What is sweet cream? The gelato base. What I make with that is I'm going to make a vanilla bean. I'm going to make a stracciatella. I'm going to make a cappuccino. These are the three things I'm going to make with the plain base. So and you get to witness all that. If you're into gelato, you could be taking notes. You save yourself a fortune. Okay, there's our base. So that one's cooking. Then in the meantime, we're going to clean up a little because I've got my cantaloupe juice all over the table here. Let's go get a bleach rag. Properly clean up around here. My employees will tell you that I am the master of making a mess. I am really good at it. And got to keep it clean, of course. So, got my bleach water. Get a rag. So hopefully we got a lot of gelato fans online here. You know me, anybody who makes anything themselves, I'm a big fan of. People that buy store-bought stuff that's already pre-made, shame on you. Make it yourself if you can do. Spider-Man's here. I love it. All right. Hey, I'm glad you're here. We're making, in this batch freezer, we have cantaloupe. And in this batch freezer, we have sweet cream. This one we're going to make vanilla bean cappuccino stracciatella. This one here, we're just going to make two big beautiful pans of cantaloupe. So we'll see. That will be done in a second. In the meantime, we'll work on our next recipe. I want to kind of make a banana Foster's today. I'm going to take rum, bananas, and a caramel mixture that is a burnt butter caramel. And I'm just going to go ahead and swirl that in there. We're going to put that together right now while the machines are running. So let me grab another bucket. We need a clean bucket. Okay. For anybody just tuning in, I'm the gelato man, heaven on a spoon. I've been making gelato for 20 years. I still eat it every day. Keeps me healthy. 2 or 3 cups a day, every day. All right. We're going to start with a alcohol recipe, and then we're going to do a banana recipe. So I'm going to make a half of an alcohol recipe and a half of a banana recipe in the same bucket to make a full recipe. So let me think for a second. We'll start with the alcohol recipe, which is, I got to think of the recipe. Give me a second. It's a half and half, a tiny bit of cream. When you're making gelato with alcohol, you got to have the alcohol counts as the sugar. So, and it is a gelato, so it has absolutely no fat in alcohol, and you need to up the fat content just a little bit. Gelato man, you remember when you were talking with the man about where he's from and stuff? I was there. Okay, very cool. Good. Well, I'm glad we've met. That's awesome. That's great. Let's see. So, I got to think recipe. Man, I don't want to look in my book. I want to remember my recipes. It is 25 and 20. So pour a little bit of that out. I already went over. Okay, 25 grams and 20. Okay, it's a heavy cream, just 20. 1, 2. Okay. And then alcohol is going to be rum. Let's find a nice rum. That's a tequila. That's a vodka. That's a red wine. Come on, rum. All right, there we go. A spicy rum. Perfect. Okay, let's crack it open. It's going to be 150 grams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, spicy rum. 150. There we go. And egg yolk matches it. Because, like I said, do you remember what I said? I said that when you're making gelato with alcohol, it has no fat. We need to up the fat. This is a very natural fat. Beautiful stabilizer. There we go. Get in there. I'm on 150 grams of egg yolk. Come on, Mr. Egg Yolk. Get in there. Seems like I'll be here all day with this little spoon. Come on, egg yolk. I'm almost there. Come on, people are watching. Cooperate, Mr. Egg Yolk. Let me get this. I'm tired of that. There we go. There it is. Okay, got some egg yolk in there now. We got the alcohol in there. Now I need one little bit of base. Let me go find some more base. Dang, I ran out of base already. So I made a bunch of base yesterday. Let me get me another bucket of it right now. Okay, get it out of the refrigerator. So yesterday I had made a good maybe 27 gallons of base. And I'm going to go through a lot of that today, I have a feeling. So I did get another order that came in for Apollo High School is having gelato this week on Thursday. So those kids are lucky. There's a lot of schools in the valley that ain't getting gelato on Thursday. But Apollo, well, they're getting gelato all right. Let's blend the base up. I got to stir the base up. And let's put some base in there. Very cool. Now bananas. Let's get the bananas. My bananas. Okay. There we go. So now we're starting on the next recipe because that's one half recipe. Here comes the other half of recipe. We're going to do a nice banana recipe. So let's get maybe 300 kilos of banana. I've never made this flavor. This is brand new. We're all experiencing this together, having fun. I made banana gelato and I've made rum gelato, and I'm putting them together, make a nice banana Foster's. Now, most times, banana Foster's got a chunk of banana in there. We ain't doing chunks in gelato land. Chunks of nothing. Ain't no chunks around here. Gelato is smooth, silky. Okay. So, here we go. We got plenty of banana in there now. Next, I gotta think of how my recipes go. It's been a while since I made this stuff. I had a long summer full of, summer is pretty unfun, gelato wise. Not a lot of events. So, put some more of this dextrose in there. And a beautiful crystalline fructose. I'll say it again, beautiful crystalline fructose. Very expensive stuff. Rockstar sugar. I don't know how gelaterias can make gelato without it, to tell you the truth. Okay. Now more milk. Or actually, this is the first milk I'm putting in there. There we go. That's a tiny bit of half and half to up the fat content a little. Just a touch. There we go. That should do it. This recipe should be done. We've got customers. Hello, guys. All right. Hi. I'm glad you guys are back. Very cool. Okay. So you're welcome to sample as usual. Anything you're curious about. I do got a horchata in here today. I got a Biscoff, a killer cheesecake. Yeah. You want to taste that too? Okay. Reload my sample spoon so I'm ready for you. Oh, yeah. You got it. You too. I like it. You're ready to sample up. There you go. Sure. What was that? You want everything your mom tastes you want to taste? Okay. I can make that happen. You're talking to the right guy to make that happen. It was the peanut butter she didn't like so much? Was that? Yeah. Sure. Some stracciatella? Yeah. There you go. You want to taste that too? Okay, you got it. There you go. What's in your book? What do you write in your little book there? Is that a calculator on your book? That is cool. Ah, it says be bright. You know, that's pretty cool. I could put a little bit of both in a cup if she likes. You want Oreo? I'll be back in 1 second. All right. Sure. You want to taste all the chocolates, huh? This one's a dairy-free chocolate. That's a dark. This one sits in the middle. The dark. Okay. Here you go. You want that chocolate? That one did it for you, huh? Okay. I don't know if I have caramel. I'll look. I might have a little dose de leche. You don't want caramel? You want some sprinkles on top? I can put some sprinkles on there. That's pretty easy for me. All right. So she got some chocolate gelato. Hit that with the gangster sprinkles. There we go. And were you getting one as well? Okay. There you go. You're welcome to put your phone number in there for the punch card points. And if you have $5 off, you should use it because I'm going to replace this register pretty soon. Okay, there we go. You did. You did your job today. You tasted good. Did a good job. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day. Appreciate you. Yeah, there should be some right there for you. Okay, back at it. So we got our sweet creams ready to come out. We've got our cantaloupe, should be ready to come out. And this is our banana Fosters, which is next on deck to make. So let's start with getting out a little bit of the vanilla bean. Start with the vanilla bean. So this is my vanilla bean paste. Of course, I make my own. Let's get a cold pan. There we go. Get up on there so you can see what's going on real good. And that was some vanilla bean paste. A little bit of this on the top. And throw a little more vanilla bean paste on top of that. Would be the right move. Okay? And we're going to take today's fresh and switch it with yesterday's that was made last night. This one was last night's. And we're going to put today's vanilla bean in there. There it goes. This one here, we're going to put more fresh in here, and it's going to my event early tomorrow. So a little more vanilla bean in there. There we go. And a little on top. So here's the one for my event tomorrow. Let's put it in the freezer here. All right. And now it's cantaloupe time. Sorry about that camera angle. Look at that beautiful cantaloupe. That color, texture. I love cantaloupe gelato. It's amazing. So this one's for our event tomorrow. Let me get another pan. So switch that up. Look at that, huh? Beautiful, yes? I wish you could taste it. Put this in here for our event tomorrow. That way, any dairy-free people that love fruit, they will dig that. Here comes ours. Keeps wanting to fall down. Pick that up. So I made 1.5 recipes of this. So I would have some for us and some for the event. Cantaloupe is great with vanilla bean gelato. I love it with the cheesecake. And of course, with lemon, you can't go wrong with it with lemon. Let's see who's on. So, sorry, in a minute, then stop. Something stopped. Do I still have audio? Let me know if I'm still good to go. Because honestly, I know how to make gelato, but I don't know how to make videos. Just kind of hit record and hope for the best. Michaela is in there. Oh, everything's good? Yeah, you're good. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me know what's going on. Thank you so much. So, Michaela's on here. Appreciate you being here, Michaela. Anybody else that I might have missed? Let me look and see. Spider-Man, are you still there? Hope you're still there. Nikki, I hope you're still there as well. Okay. So, that's for us. Let's bring that over our gelato case. Nice cantaloupe. Let's see, where am I going to put it? I am going to put it where chocolate dairy free is. This is my chocolate dairy free. It's amazing. People come in and ask for it. So I'm going to put that in the backup freezer so people will come and say, "Hey, I don't do dairy and I don't feel like eating cantaloupe, so you got that dairy free chocolate?" And of course we do. It's in the backup freezer. Okay. So we're going to start rinsing this one as we're pulling gelato out of this one. That way we keep busy. We're running the 2 machines a day, covering a lot of ground. Making gelato for 225 people tomorrow. And I asked my guy to give me my the order for Apollo School. I can't wait. I need orders right away. Rod, if you're watching this, I need my order. Give me my order so I can start making your gelato. So, and then tomorrow I have another event for 135 people. It's the landlord is buying gelato for their tenants. A great landlord. The kind of landlord we all wish we had. The landlord that buys gelato for the tenants. That's cool. Okay, so while that spins and cleans up with some water, we'll come back over here to our, we're going to make some stracciatella now. Okay, this is my stracciatella chocolate. Yeah, it's all homemade. I'm making myself. I don't trust anything that other people make. I don't think they make it right. I don't think they make it as good as I can make it. Okay. Here it comes. We'll make a stracciatella hole there and hit that stracciatella right in the hole. And a little more in the back. That should be good. Make a little chocolate hole. Hit it with the stracciatella. And give it some racing stripes. That's my stracciatella. Let's go put it in the gelato case. So here's yesterday's stracciatella. We'll pull that one out. And we'll put today's stracciatella in. There it is. Okay. This one here we're going to make into a cappuccino and another stracciatella. So we'll put yesterday's stracciatella in here. I mean, that's still so fresh. Look at that texture. That's the real deal. Okay. There we go. I'm going to probably need to put a little more base gelato in here for a cappuccino. I thought I put too much in there, but obviously I'm mistaken. Let's put my vanilla bean paste away in the refrigerator. Okay. Make this a cappuccino. Hit it with the stracciatella. Same move, except for the final move on this one is we're going to put some espresso mixture in there for an incredible cappuccino. That's what I'm thirsty for. A nice cappuccino. So let's go and get my espresso mixture. This is it. That's my paste. I don't buy that stuff from Italy. I don't waste my money on it. It's very expensive, and it's not as good as the stuff that I make. So just stir it up a little, make sure it's mixed up real nice and good. Now this part's pretty cool. You stir it, but you don't want to stir too much. If you stir too much, it turns into a big brown blob. It looks like one of the U-Haul truck drivers. Just a solid brown, and we don't want that. We want it to be colorful. Definitely, it's got to have sex appeal. It's got to have all kinds of color and movement in there. Like that. Isn't that nice? Put a little bit more in the back here. And that's the real deal. That's how the big boys do it. Okay. Since it's for my event, I really don't want them too high up. So we'll just knock that down a little bit, just like that. And I'll put a little cocoa powder on there. Some racing stripes. How about that? There we go. Isn't that nice? Okay. So we'll throw that in our freezer. This is for our event tomorrow. Right? Making it happen, making gelato. That's what we're doing. Okay, so this one here has base in it, so the next recipe has base in it as well. So I'm not going to rinse it, which is the banana Fosters. If you were online a little earlier, we made a banana Fosters. I used rum, I used bananas, I used milk, touch of half and half, touch of heavy cream, and a touch of base, which I'm going to put a little more base in there as well. So let me stir my base. We'll put a splash in there. We're going to mix it up. Banana Foster's coming out. 1 minute. There we go. Here it comes. So I put about 600 grams of bananas in there. If you want to know how many bananas that was, I wasn't counting bananas. No. Okay. So I might add some spice to it. I've never made this recipe. If I do add some spice, it will probably be a little cinnamon, maybe nutmeg. Okay, let's taste it and see what we got. I lost the alcohol flavor. I think it needs more booze. I don't taste the booze. So we're going to make more booze in this. If you're going to put some spicy rum in there, dang it, you're going to taste some spicy rum. Okay. Here we go. This is how we're going to do it. Tiny bit of heavy cream. Just a splash. Nothing crazy. Tiny bit of half and half. Just a splash. Nothing nutso. There we go. A little more. Okay. Rum. 150 grams. A little more. There we go. And some more egg yolk. 150 grams. There we go. Okay, I'm going to reblend it. We're going to taste it. We're going to see how it goes. Are dogs allowed in the shop? They are if they're tiny, if they're well behaved. But, you know, if there's like a dog that's kind of looking like he wants to come back here and make gelato with me, we're going to have a problem. But for the most part, if it's a service dog and they're, you know, support dog of some kind, okay, let's taste it again. Let's see what we got. I can taste the booze now. Woo! Very good. Okay. So we're going to throw it in here. No rinsing. Just a hint of banana, hint of booze. And I'm going to put a beautiful buttery a butter caramel in there. Burnt butter caramel. It's going to swirl in there. That's going to make things pop. Making a new flavor. I should have made a short with the new flavors. New flavors with the shorts go over pretty big. But I'm glad I'm doing a live stream. I'm glad I got my friends on here. I'm glad we're making gelato together. This is cool. You're going to be here when I taste this Banana Foster's. I made it another way once before for a foster care agency. It's Faith Foster Care. He was doing a something at a church, an event for fostering, and he wanted to serve Banana Fosters, but he wanted it with no alcohol. So I made it with no alcohol, but Banana Fosters is supposed to have alcohol in it. So I think this one is a little more true to how it should be. I'm going to get the caramel out. I'm going to show you this caramel. So this is my caramel paste. Let's see if I can get the camera down so you can see in there a little bit. So that's what we're going to swirl in there. And it's very burnt tasting. It's super strong. There's nothing weak about the flavor in here. It's not light and caramely. It's burnt butter and burnt sugar. And burnt uh, milk is in there as well. Well, burnt butter, burnt milk. We're all in the same ballpark there. So this one's cooking. We're rinsing this one. This one we had cantaloupe in earlier. We'll rinse that out. Yeah, me and my wife were very blessed. We're very busy now, making gelato all of a sudden. Summer's over. Rock and roll time is beginning. Some gelato rock and roll events. Yep. Summer in Arizona is like below zero in any other city. It just is. I don't care. The town is dead. Now, as soon as school starts, a few months later, snowbirds get into town. Is corgi okay? Corgi? I don't know what a corgi is. It sounds cute. Of course, corgi. Corgi is cool. Just the name corgi sounds cool. It's fun to say. Don't worry about it. Bring them in. Okay, so next we're going to do a fruit in this one. We need a strawberry. We've done a mango. We've done a cantaloupe. So, oh, it's a type of dog. Corgi is a type of dog. I don't know. I mean, they're probably not like, huge Great Dane or vicious Rottweiler. We have some lady comes in here with a support dog that is so well behaved. It just stands right next to her all the time. It is a poodle that is a Great Dane. It's a Great Dane, but it's a poodle. Oh, they're small. Okay, yeah, bring them in. I'm cool with that. Yeah, you can bring them in. Okay, so let's make another fruit in here. Let's make a lemon. Let's make a nice lemon in here. How about that? Okay. So let me get my dump bucket. It's right here. We'll dump it. Okay. We're gonna make some lemon now. So Got to clean this area up a little bit. Empty water bottle. Almost empty water bottle. Okay, that noise right there, that's our banana Fosters ready to come out. Let's go ahead and grab a pan and let's take a taste. Let's see what that's like. Anybody just turning in, banana Fosters, of course. It's some spicy rum, bananas, and I'm going to put a burnt butter caramel swirl in there. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Like I nailed it first time. Look at that. Texture looks great. That looks like it could be a hit. Okay. So let's go ahead and put some of the caramel in there. Let's see. Here we go. Made a little caramel hole. Throw some of that in there. Zoom in on that a little so you can see it better. Need a little more in the back here. There we go. Look at that. Tell me that's not killer looking. I can't wait to taste it. I know it's going to be good. I know that's going to be good. Okay, what are we replacing with this banana Foster's? It's going to be that raspberry sugar-free. I have a chocolate sugar-free today, and I have a raspberry sugar-free, but it's coming out. It's my raspberry. And the banana Foster's is going in. Let me get a taste to see what's up, see if I nailed it, see if I need to make some improvements next time. That caramel really brings out the alcohol. I can taste more alcohol now that I put that in there. I'm going to tell my friends to support you and subscribe to you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nikki. I need all the help that I can in a world full of technology. Let's put this in the little backup freezer. Okay, and let's make some of this banana Fosters for my big event coming up. And let's see how it goes with some office building people at the event. See if they like some banana Fosters. Okay, make a little hole there. Let's throw some in here. I should make more of this caramel that I do. It really is cool to watch it burn and bubble and smoke. It bubbles and smokes. Okay. The next time I make this recipe, I am going to do one little change to it. I am going to put some mascarpone cheese in it. I think that's what it's missing. Some mascarpone. Okay. That's for the event. Let's go ahead and let's put it in the freezer. Okay. There we go. And we'll get the rest of this out. Yeah, I think that's all that it needs. Some mascarpone cheese in there. I really think that that would make quite a difference. So I'm out of the caramel, so I'm gonna have to make more of that and add it in here at a later time. There we go. Get all that in there. Okay, let that run out. Then in the meantime, I get this to the dish room. And what else could I bring back to that dish room? There we go. My lid is going back. My caramel's going back. We're going back to the dish room. This one here I'm going to go ahead and spray though. I don't know if you can see it, but there's all these little ridges in here. I want to make sure you spray in there. And then I wash and sanitize, so I want to make sure I hit that inside all them little grooves in the lid. Just covering all the bases, keeping it clean, keeping it safe. All right, cool. So here's our banana Fosters. There we go. Let's open this up. Let's open this up. And pull all the gelato out. Here's a chunk waiting to come out. Okay. There we go. And we got another one backed up, which will be easy to rejuvenate and make for another day. Put it in a different freezer. Okay, so we're gonna rinse this machine now because I don't want banana flavor and nothing else that I'm doing. So we'll rinse it up. Hello guys. Yeah, what's up, family? We got Isaac's family here. Isaac is the best. I'm doing a little live stream on YouTube. I got the camera on me. Do you want to say hello? Yeah, if you want to, I want you to. What's up, man? What you been up to this summer? Having fun? Oh, yeah? I was going to come to the rescue at your house when you had that emergency. Yeah. I do have a horchata. I do have cantaloupe. I do have a Biscoff. And I just made a banana Foster's. It's got a tad bit, yeah, it's got a tad bit of rum in there and a burnt butter, caramel burnt butter, yeah. Okay, very cool. That's good news. An Oreo shake? You got it. Let me get, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, they like the banana Fosters right off the rip. That's a good sign. When you make a flavor, you put it in the case. First person to taste it buys it. That's, that means I nailed it. Okay. Okay. So have you guys seen any of my videos lately? I had one that did 133,000 views on Instagram. It was my record. That's yeah, that is crazy. That was a beautiful thing. And then you want a shake, right? Oreo shake. Okay. Small Oreo shake. Where is it at?
It's on Guadalupe.
Okay. A new bakery, Guadalupe and Country Club.
It used to be a sign.
Okay. Wow. And it's the same company?
No, I left.
Oh, you left. Oh, you left them, and you went to their competitor, huh?
Well, I've already gotten more raises in the small time that I worked.
Oh, well, good for you. Good. Yeah, good for you. Okay. We got an Oreo shake. Hit that with a little milk. Have you tried any of the sodas? Did you ever try the gelato sodas? Oh, it's gelato plus a soda. It's a real Italian soda. The shakes are amazing, but the sodas are even better. See, I make the gelato with milk and I just watered it down. You know, watering down the whiskey never really gets applause. Not unless, not unless you order whiskey and water, which some people do, which is, I don't know why they do that. And you want fresh whip on top? You got it, buddy. Look at that. Huh? Okay. Nice Oreo shake. Hit it with the big straw. Okay. There you go. So live streaming, I feel like I'm not making gelato by myself. I feel like I got friends in the room. There's a child cup. Hit you with that small shake. There we go. So we did hire a new young lady. I'm going to give you the discount, like, okay. And you can do the number. Now my numbers are going to go to zero pretty soon. So if you got $5 off, take it. Well, you don't want to use his $5. You might as well. As I'm going to switch computers, and then they go away. So you looking forward to school starting? I know you are. That's where all your friends are. So yeah, you got $5 off. He's got 178 points. So we got to use some of these up because this is all going to go to zero in a minute. So now it's only 313. Man, you lucked out today. My goodness, you got all that gelato for 313. Yeah, so we hired a new girl, so hopefully I don't know if he told you about our how we've been having a rough time filling this up around here. So
Yeah, I've heard it's been rough money.
well, you got to find a good one.
You
You could hire bad employees all day long, but that's not going to really work out in the long run. So
consider hiring high schoolers.
what's that?
Consider hiring high schoolers.
I really don't because they can't open the store at noon. And then if Isaac wants to switch with somebody to open at noon, he can't.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work out really good. I mean, it'd be different if I could have 5 employees. Then maybe I could have a couple high school kids. But I used to do that when the minimum wage was very reasonable, not a living wage, just like a start working wage. Then you could hire a lot of new kids, and then it's not such a big deal if you catch them being lazy. But now it's expensive. It's a big deal. You catch somebody clocking in and then being lazy, it's like they're robbing you.
Yeah.
So yeah, 14.70 an hour. That's what minimum wage is now. That's insane. That's like
Well, when I had first started waitressing, it was only $2 an hour.
$2 an hour, right? And
My paycheck was
Mhm.
nothing.
when I
Before I even said give me one.
when I first started cooking in restaurants, the minimum wage was $7 an hour, and the chefs behind the line were making $9 to $12 an hour, and that they were making good money, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, when I was waitressing, it was only $2 an hour. The only reason they gave you a paycheck is so they could tax you
right,
on your tip.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to the live stream. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Do you want to say goodbye? There's only one person on there. There you go. I love it. It's very cool. You guys are great. Appreciate everybody being on here. God bless you all. I'm still going to be making gelato. Come and get some.